Oh, Jesus. I scared myself. Hey, funeral. I'm alive. Unfortunately, it's really cold. I'm not trying to like the live. I was trying to approve your comments. It would not let me do it. Hold on. Why has it got to be so cold? Can we talk about that? It's freaking 17 degrees. Thank you, hun, for liking the live. It is 17 degrees out. Can we not with this weather? It's ridiculously cold out for no reason. Oh, I'm sorry, hon. I hate when I feel like that. I literally hate when I feel like that. Oh, it is so cold. I told my son he was going to freeze to his bike. Oh, yeah. I get that. Yeah, I don't miss those Christmas parties that, for my husband used to work. And the company he used to work for would throw a Christmas party, and the whole Christmas party was all about them getting intoxicated the whole time. I hated being there because I don't drink and I don't like dealing with intoxicated people. Yeah, I started the car because it, like, literally, it's 17 degrees here. It's ridiculous. So I started it for a few minutes. Hopefully it doesn't run out of gas. Nice, you know. Yeah, no, I don't drink, and then dealing with stupid intoxicated construction workers, yeah, it's not for me. It's just not my type of scene. I used to hate it every year. The only thing I would look forward to was, like, if his bosses were gonna give out bonuses, they would do it at the Christmas party. And if you didn't go to the Christmas party, you didn't get a bonus. Hi, Barbie. Yeah, no, that was the one thing, because the one year he didn't go and everybody else ended up getting a bonus but him. And it was like, are you kidding? And his boss, like, made a comment, like, the next week, like, oh, well, you didn't come to the Christmas party. Yeah. It's like, ugh. It's freaking freezing, man. They always are, funeral. They always are. His used to be, like, I think 2 weeks pay was a bonus. But when he first started working for the company, it was like every year you got one. And then the following year they didn't give him out. They gave him, like, Timberland boots instead. And then the one year he got a bonus, but only because he didn't work, like, 3 weeks before Thanksgiving. He had been out of work because the truck was broken. So they gave him a bonus. And then, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this year because he still works for the company, so he should have been invited to the Christmas party. So I don't know, because he's not here, so couldn't tell you. It's freaking cold though. It's the kind of cold that you, like, light yourself on fire to avoid. Like, let me not say that. I'm just saying, you have a little bonfire. It's freezing. Hi, Lori. It is cold. So I'm like, we're gonna start the car for a few minutes because, like, I can't do it. How are you doing now that you're home and, like, not at the party anymore? Is it, Barbie? Yeah, I'm sorry. It is freaking cold everywhere, except for maybe, like, Florida or California. I'm freezing. Like, I don't know. It's 17 degrees and they didn't even open the warming center here. So I don't know, because I, like, thought they would. But they did indeed not open the warming center. They said that it was not going to be open tonight. So, I don't know. Nice funeral. Yep. We could do that. It beat my previous relationships. Oh, 48, Barbie? I would kill for 48, I think. It is 17 here. 17. Hi. 24.7. Not bad. Yeah, it's 17 here. 17. My stupid thing can't even read it because it's like it just keeps saying 30 and then error, 30 and then error, but the outside thermometer says 17. I could use a hot flash funeral. I could use that.
What's that?
A hot. Never mind. I'm not going to explain that to you. Oh, I believe you, Barbie. I used to love the cold. Before I was sick, the cold was like, I loved the cold. Give me a blanket in the cold and I was fine. But like, now my body just can't handle it like it used to. I just almost explained what hot flashes were to my son because I wasn't thinking.
That sounds like something in the weather.
No, it's not in the weather. But yeah. We could use a streak of heat. I told him he was going to freeze to his bike if he kept riding his bike. Because it is cold. Like, I'm not getting it. Okay.
Not yet.
Not yet. Give it a few minutes. I don't get kids, and like, I don't know, I guess when I was younger I would play out in the cold too and be fine, but like, I don't fathom liking being out in the cold anymore. I used to love it, and then like, yeah, I got sick and now my body just can't handle it. Oh, Jesus. Could use a little heat. The Northeast. Why has it gotta be so cold out? This child, man, he will ride that bike anywhere. He adores his bike. Oh, I bet. You know, it makes my whole body hurt anymore. Like, I used to love it, but now it makes my whole body hurt. Like, I was just sitting here and I was like, Jesus, I can't. I gotta turn on the car for a few seconds because, like, or a few minutes because I was so cold that, like, I couldn't stop shaking. Hopefully none of his little people, but they probably are in here, so, yeah, there's that.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I told you that. The wind chill is no joke. I don't know how they got away with not opening the warming center tonight. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. You would think that this kind of weather they would open it. No, it's not going to be open tonight. Sorry. $15,000 layers later.
I only got 14,000 on.
14,000 layers later. Right? Me too, funeral. There's nowhere to, like, do it. But that's not even, like, when we used to go camping, it would get cold at night, and then, like, the fire didn't even really seem to help. Once it's gone and out, it's done. Like, I just don't know how they get away with not opening a warming center in our area. Like, I don't understand it at all. They really have nothing better to do. Seriously, like, guys, here's the drill. Like, I don't get it. Why don't they do something else with their time? Jesus Christ. I try to, like, stay off because I don't want to give him free content. That's the whole, like, it's ridiculous. They really need something better to do with their time. Now, who's that, Kim? Is that girl that's, like, has really dirty fingernails? Can you tell my OCD is an issue? Does she have, like, really filthy fingernails? I think I'm thinking of the same person. Yeah, I don't know who that is. The one I'm talking about is like a drug addict. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I'd have to look her up. I'll look the name up. I don't know. They're like, I don't know. There was one that they said they were removing from TikTok that, like, had really filthy. No, it wasn't. Her name was Kim, I think, like Richards or something like that. She had, like, really dirty fingernails. It bothers me. My OCD just won't let it be. Hi, Erin. She has really dirty fingers. I don't know why it bothers me so much. Oh, Lisa. All right, yeah, that was. Oh, God. Yeah. I saw her the other night on here. Hi. That's as much as you get. Look, you're breathing through a mask and a helmet, and it's still, you can still see your breath because it's so cold out there. You are crazy, sir. You are delusional. Does the wind, like, I don't know.
What?
I feel like riding would hurt worse because of the wind. Okay.
It's just like a breeze over your whole face. Like, it's just a cold feeling throughout your nerves.
Okay. Children, you gotta love them.
That's why you gotta do crazy stuff when you're riding, so you have adrenaline.
Uh-huh.
Because it warms you up.
Okay. Don't go in there. Jesus, this kid. He, like, I told him not to go riding on his bike because it's like 17 degrees outside. And he's like, I'll be fine. And he starts putting on like 15 layers of clothes. Here, I'll tell him when he comes back over. He's like, I'll be fine. I'm like, yeah, it's not fine. Life has exhausted me. Went to look at like 6 other places today. And still haven't heard back from the one guy who's like, oh, I don't care about the credit score. I'll get back to you. And then he didn't get back to me. Right, you know what, we gotta figure out a room so that we're not in the car, because it is freezing out. And I was hoping they would open the warming center, because like it's freezing. And nope, we went over there and the guy's like, no, they're not opening it tonight. Something about some drones in the sky above it, so they're not opening it. And I'm like, that's great for everyone in our area. Like, just ridiculous. The homeless do not care about the drones. I can assure him of that. We don't. I don't know if you can see him from here. Probably not, because everything's so lit up over here. Warming center, Aaron, is when you are homeless, you can go to the center and they have like, it's heated and they have plugs and stuff. And you basically sit around with a bunch of other homeless people and get warm for the 35 minutes that they allow you to in our area. It's so homeless people don't freeze to death, but they're not opening it because there's drones in the sky, which nobody cares about. Like, I can assure them the homeless people do not care about the drones in the sky. Especially not in 17-degree weather. I don't know if the other counties opened them, but I know our county didn't. You can shut that door. Yeah, Aaron, it is ridiculous. Sorry. Yeah, it has been a super long day. Like I said, we looked at 6 different places, and we'll know when they give us the yes or no, or if they even, because some of them don't even tell you. Like, they just don't answer you. So, I don't know. It's ridiculous. It should be a rule. Like, if you ask me to submit my application to you and I do, you should have to give me an answer. Like a yes or no answer. Is the heat blowing back there yet? Mm-hmm. Happy holidays, peace. Just checking my car. I keep feeling like I'm smelling like rubber burning. I don't know. That's probably not good. Be like one of those things, the car caught on fire, why didn't you report it? Because it was warm.
We were using the heat.
We were using the heat. No funeral, we're not gonna celebrate. We're gonna go to church on Christmas Eve. But other than that, no, we're not celebrating. we've decided to float the holiday until we are in an apartment. So I thought that was someone you knew, funeral, so I didn't say anything. Is it a newer account? Very confused. Hey, Colleen. Alright, that was weird. Language. Oh my god, seriously? Well,
that was the most deserved curse word I've ever used.
It's alright.
How did this even happen?
I'm telling you, they have nothing better to do. Like, I don't get it.
How does this even happen?
I have no clue. Guys, if you're gonna be in here, not like my people, obviously, and like the people that came to watch, but like his people, if you're in here and you know who you are, because when I say it, you should know. And you know who you are, at least help out a bit, you know? Sorry, I was reading the comment. It's a little confused. Funeral, if you don't know that person, just block them. Because it's obviously... Ray scared the hell out of me. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Yeah. Well, I figured, because it doesn't make any sense that she came in here and, like, typed out your name with an exclamation point and then didn't say anything else. Like, I don't get why these people do this. They have nothing better to do. Like, that's why I said if his people are in here watching, the least they can do is donate something because, you know, they have nothing better to do. Me too, funeral, me too. Legitimately sick of it. Like, I don't need it. I don't need it. Or any of the drama that comes with all of that. Like, freaking freezing, starving. Like, we don't need it. It's the last thing we freaking need. Oh God. Go deal with somebody else. I can't.
Is his car on?
He just started it. Scared the hell out of me. The one guy that stays here has an auto start on his car, and he starts it before he comes out to get in it for work, and he scared the hell out of me because when it starts, it lights up, and I didn't realize, and all I saw was the flashing lights, and I was like, ah. I realized what time it was. Son, I think my car just took your listening material.
Yeah, it's kind of been at it. Kind of mean.
It is kind of mean, isn't it? Hey, Hopper.
Are you gonna turn it up?
I was gonna leave it on. I wasn't gonna turn it down. It's on.
It just reconnected.
Okay. I'll give it a second. The car didn't pick it up yet. So what happens when we start the car, everything tries to connect to the car. And like you can tell the car hasn't been started in quite a while because everything tries to connect to it. Just nothing with bad words, please. Well, I mean, I know you can't really help that, but like, Aaron, it went good. He got an A in that class, so he got an A in that class. It went well. He's actually, everything but gym, he's got an A in, so. Everything but, well, because you gotta upload the 2 logs.
How does that make sense? It's the only thing that I basically do.
Well, because, okay, so the gym, you have to upload the logs, and you can't upload the logs till the week's over. Okay, so until Friday, you can't upload your log. Well, so you're behind until Friday.
I'll just start taking videos of every ride, and I'll send them to you. Hey, Eric, up on the mountain.
Funeral said hi, too.
Hi, Funeral. Hi, Eric, up on the mountain today, doing my PE, had to let you know.
It's just, I don't know. It's the way the school does it. It's weird. He has to do like so many hours a week at gym, and he does way more than he needs to. So, like the gym teacher said, like last week, his log, he's like, no, we need like him to send in a half a log because he's logging too many hours. His phone got connected to the car because, yeah. Hey, Julie. I'm just gonna let it. We're live. I'm just gonna let it until it goes out of gas. I'm almost sure of, because it is too cold. It is freezing outside. I swear, and that was also English. It wasn't, but we'll accept it. This is my son's music, just so you guys know. It's not mine. You gotta watch this kind, because TikTok. Peace and blessings. There are videos where it tells like what happened. We were evicted from our home in June. We've been homeless since then. We go in between the hotel and the car. My husband left, so it's just me and my son. So it's, and our cat. So it's been rough. But there are videos on my page that tell my story. From like being diagnosed to like being evicted. Oh, turn on that SpongeBob song that you keep singing. Sorry, I know that's a little juvenile for you, but you sing it, so. I want you guys to hear the song that he sang the one day out of nowhere that I can't believe that he even remembered.
You know it's on Spotify, right?
I didn't know it was on Spotify.
It's called Loop-de-Loop.
It's called Loop-de-Loop.
Loop-de or Loop-de-Loop.
Jerry,
See?
you can tie shoes. I'm gonna learn to do that.
This is his song, guys.
Wanna learn how to tie your shoe?
Thank you, Peace.
It's a very easy thing to do. You sit on down, they'll give you the scoop. What's that? It's called the loop-de-loop. You gotta take lace in each hand.
Sorry. Thank you, Lace. Or Peace. My brain does not work sometimes.
And shoes are looking cool. Over and back, left to right, loop-de-loop, and you pull them tight like bunny ears or a Christmas bow. Lace them up and you're ready to go. You make a loop-de-loop and pull, and your shoes are looking cool.
No, Julie. We're in the car tonight.
Loop-de-loop.
Loop-de-loop. Right, Aaron? I always forget, like, how young he is until he, like, starts singing that song, or, like, he'll say something, I'll be like, oh my god, you're quoting SpongeBob. Like, I forget sometimes. It's that hard age where you're stuck in between being a teenager, not quite an adult, but, like, still a little kid. It's alright, Julie. It is. I mean, it is what it is at this point. It's 17 degrees out. We were hoping they would open the warming center, but they said that there were drones in the sky, which I can assure them that us homeless people do not care about the damn drones in the sky. And there was a guy sitting outside waiting for it to open too, which is even sadder. And, yeah. So they said they weren't opening tonight, which, listen, you only get 35 minutes if you're lucky. But, like, still, it's not okay. Yeah, it's better than nothing, is right. But they decided not to open them again tonight. I thought last night they were going to open them. Oh, yeah, Julie, New Jersey and New York has been having the problem, and now it's over PA too. They're like car-sized drones. And nobody knows where, like, who they belong to. It's craziness. We saw them when we were in New Jersey, but, like, you know, you never know. It could be, like, personal. Oh yeah, it's been a whole issue, the FBI and everything. But, like, I can assure them the homeless people do not care that the drones are above the warming center. They just want to get warm.
Maybe they're stuttering. They're stuttering.
They're studying
how we get warm.
Right? They're studying how we get warm. But the guy made it so clear that they will not be opening because of it. Which is weird because, like, who cares? What song was that last one?
Like,
Because his funeral last?
oh dear.
Oh dear. Funeral.
Which one?
The one you played just before this one, I'm assuming?
Loop-de-loop? Or one of my other songs?
I believe it was not this one, the one you played right before this one.
Turn it up.
This one has bad words in it, doesn't it? Child.
With you.
She said thank you. Oh, no, 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 no.
It's by Juice WRLD.
Oh, but no, TikTok will ban me.
He's in Fortnite, dude.
I understand that, dude.
That game is for 8-year-olds.
I understand, but TikTok is funny. They pick and choose when they want to enact their rules.
It's literally rated for 8.
The song is rated for 8?
No.
Oh.
The game, Fortnite. It's
I was
rated
like,
for
what?
8+.
Oh, yeah, well.
And he's the opening music.
He's the opening music in Fortnite?
Yes. Well, this season.
He's 15, Aaron. Well, apparently this music comes from Fortnite, so that might be why.
The best man that ever lived.
Alright, well, Juice WRLD, well, he's in Fortnite, yeah. This is why you don't give the kids stereo. Julie said hi.
Hello.
He said hello. She said R.I.P. Juice WRLD. Well,
At least somebody knows.
I knew who Juice WRLD was, buddy. I was just saying that TikTok chooses when it wants to enact its rules.
I kind of hope you know who he is. I've only listened to him for my entire life.
Not your entire life. He hasn't even been out your entire life.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, he started making music in 2018. Well, no, didn't start in 2018. He started like 2017, 2016.
Yeah, but that's not your entire life. You were born in 2009.
That's like half my life.
Feel this. It's cold, yeah. Is that one of his people?
What?
You gotta do music with no curse words in it. Do you even have music like that?
Most of this music, actually all of this music has no words.
No words? Okay, we'll take the no words.
Actually, they're in different languages. Half of them are in German.
Okay, we're listening to German music now, guys.
No, you're listening to funk. Phonk.
What he said. I smell pickles.
I've smelled that like all night.
Why?
I don't know.
Huh. Is it this? Is this what you smell? No, right? Sorry.
Made me sneeze.
Oh, that's good, Erin. Everything you're playing, she knows. Do you like metal or rock, Chris?
A little bit of metal.
A little bit of metal, funeral.
I don't know much about it though.
It's so weird, the differences in music. From when he was little.
Yeah.
No. It's I can't any louder because it'll it'll restrict because it's copyright.
Not copyright.
It will hit a copyright restriction on TikTok. That's why I said alright if it had no lyrics. She said, are you a K-Dot fan and not Drake? I know he doesn't. You don't like Drake, right?
If I liked Drake, I'd probably get touched. Like, so I would have to go with K-Dot.
He said K-Dot, Erin.
Oh! Speaking of Drake, you'll never who just showed up on my thing.
Probably Drake because you were talking
Drake
to
the
him.
Snake. Well, Drake with the snake.
Did it get you? Ah, sorry. Sometimes I forget that I can speak another language and he
I mean, if you spoke Russian, I would probably understand it. Or German.
I can speak gibberish to him and he understands it. He just can't talk it back.
If you spoke German, you would be able to have full conversations in German.
I can speak to you in Spanish. You just won't be able to understand it or talk back to me.
I can understand some of it.
More than just the curse words.
Mostly just the curse words.
Kids are weird what they pick up.
Hey, I learned German from Google Translate, okay? I don't want to...
See, Funeral knows a bit of German. See, I feel like German would be easier to learn after knowing Spanish. But I'm really fluent in Spanish and not in German.
They wouldn't let
That would
me
be
play this in Horsham because it said suicide doors.
Oh.
You know, suicide doors.
Norwegian? That would be cool to learn.
Norwegian?
Norwegian. Yeah, I would love to learn languages that nobody else thinks, like a dead language.
Hey, Mr. Savage is Norwegian. I don't think anyone on there is going to know who Mr. Savage is.
Does anyone know who Mr. Savage is?
The Twitch streamer.
The Twitch streamer. Erin knows. See, I feel like that gives me... Why are you smiling like that?
Because if I had my computer, I would be able to do it.
Christian bands are good, Julie.
If I had my computer.
Yes, I understand your computer.
If I had my computer, some 5G Wi-Fi, and an Ethernet cable, it would be done.
He was saying my lives would be much better if he had his computer, some 5G
Listen,
internet, and an
They have
Ethernet
the
cable.
FNCS hosting, and the trials are like next week. And I'm just saying, you can win some money from FNCS if you could play the game. You know, with keyboard and mouse would be good, which I can be.
Yes, I hear you. Do you watch Kai Cenat?
Kai Cenat?
Yeah. So, well, I'm guessing he watches it because he knew how to say it. I couldn't even say it. I couldn't even say it. Can you tell that I'm not up on the... I'm not up on the current happening. Can you tell that my phone just likes pressing whatever button it wants to press? When I'm not up on current stuff, I don't really... I don't know. I listen to old music. My music's all old music. Like, all old. I think the other day my playlist was on and Vanilla Ice came on.
Turn it up.
No.
It's Michael Jackson. Turn it up.
I cannot turn it up. You're not even supposed to play Michael Jackson on TikTok because of the... Yeah.
Because of what? He ain't copyrighted. Oh, wait, no, he is.
See, it won't even let me, like... Alright, I had to approve you saying stuff. Like, that's ridiculous. TikTok is off the chain
For Michael
tonight.
Jackson's manager, I'd be able to play him. But his rights were sold. You know, that's great. That's crazy to me.
What?
Now, I know it's a very sensitive topic, but they went through all that work to stop slavery, but we still have music artists.
I don't...
We sell their rights to managers and everything. It's basically the same thing.
Oh, yeah, Aaron, he does. That I knew. Because that's on my playlist.
Well,
Green Day.
once you become a music artist, you're basically trapped into your contract.
Well, your music is trapped.
No, you're trapped until your contract's done.
Yeah. I gotta stop playing with this. The problem is when you let him get the music, he wants to keep making it louder and louder. He's not good with it just low in the background.
I have a speaker for a reason. But it's in store.
I think they're on my playlist, Julie. I don't know, TikTok's very particular some days.
You play music?
I don't know what I just clicked on.
You made it go to headphone.
Just leave it for a second.
It's on my headphones.
I don't know what I hit. Doesn't sound mean, Julie. I think everybody gets that way. I'll be glad when winter's over, but like, the holidays can also go, because, yeah. I don't know, funeral. I'll probably be on most of the night since we're gonna be in the car. Because, like, yeah. Well, according to how long I can keep my car running. Because I gotta charge the phone, but like I don't want to keep the car running too long. It's gonna run out of gas. He left the phone here. I don't know what he's doing. Not a clue what he's doing. But yeah, I might be on for most of the night because we have nothing else to do. I still can't believe that he remembers that old TikTok, or that old SpongeBob song from like, he was like 3. And he says the whole thing. Like, I don't get it. The things that he remembers is crazy. Alright, funeral. I'll be here. He just left his phone playing his list, so I don't know. I don't want to touch it because I'll mess something up. Just change it or turn it down. Maybe. It's been an exhausting day. We looked at 6 more places, and like, I just wish that they would give me an answer. Like, that would be great if they could do that. What are you trying to say on the hill?
Huh?
What are you trying to say on the hill?
Look.
I want to pull your bike there. Look, it says it'll be towed.
Huh?
It says it'll be towed. No, not yet, Jolie. Hoping Saturday we're supposed to meet with the other guy by 9:30. So I'm hoping that he will say, like, because he's already said that he didn't care about the credit score and that, like, everything else is good. He spoke to 3 of my old landlords, which is all 3 of them. And he said they had really good things to say. So I'm hoping that come Saturday, he'll be like, yeah, you guys can take the place.
Right now?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Like, right now. Because can't keep doing this. This is...
Like, are you saying I can move my PC in?
This is ridiculous.
The whole place is empty. Just a desk and a PC in the middle. That'd be my house when I grow up.
Oh, yeah?
Everything's empty. Just a desk and a computer in the middle.
Me too, Julie. Me too.
And then some really powerful Wi-Fi.
Pretty much. Well, if you're paying for the really expensive Wi-Fi, then yeah, that's pretty much all you're going to own is the computer and the desk. Internet's expensive.
I got no games because I can't afford the games.
Just got the internet.
Man, I could get the Switch, but I can't get the games. At least I can watch YouTube.
It's funny. Yeah, I'm hoping we hear something because, like, I can't. do this anymore. I'm like, I can't even feel my feet. And the car's running, the heat's on, but it's too cold. So, hopefully he says, because he's gone through everything, like, I'm just talking to him all week, so, like, hopefully he's not like that other guy who, like, got all the information and then just was like, oh no, I can't rent it.
Nah, I don't feel like it.
Basically, that's what he did. So, I don't know. These landlords ask for, like, very personal information. So I feel like
So what are you gonna do when you're in the afterlife?
Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like the landlords up
Where's your
here
birthmark?
ask so much stuff that, like, no other landlord would ask.
I understand that you want to buy this house from me, but just before you buy the house, I have to know, what was the name of your first owned hamster?
Right? That's what it feels like some days. Because
Ma'am,
I'm filling out applications like crazy.
Ma'am.
And I'm giving them the applications which show everything, including every previous landlord.
Husbands, wives, cousins,
Right.
uncles, daughters, dogs, cats, uncles, brothers.
Right? That's what it feels like. Because literally, I've had a landlord ask me twice now. 2 landlords this week alone asked me what my plan is for when I die. Like, who would take over the lease? Like, who is going to take care of my kid? Like, stuff that you wouldn't ask a normal tenant. Like, you would not ask me that. Right, Julie? That's what I'm saying. Like, you wouldn't... They ask what the income is, and once you say disability, they're not supposed to ask disability for what, but they always do. And then I don't want to lie and tell them it like anything else, so it's for the cancer. And as soon as you say that, they want to know, well, what do you plan on doing when you die? Like, who takes over the lease? Who's taking care of your kid? Like, it's, yeah.
Excuse me, man. You know why I pulled you over today?
You didn't pull me over. I'm sitting in
License,
the parking lot.
registration,
Yeah, right.
proof of insurance, please.
You want some chopstick?
Ma'am,
What?
please do not assault an officer of the law.
Watch out what you say, because next thing you know, his next live will be, oh, Brandi assaults the officer of the law in the parking lot. Because that's how it goes. You make a joke and it ends up being fodder for them. Like, literally.
Wait, my bike's gone. They towed it.
Could you imagine if a tow truck pulled up to tow your bike away?
But I paid my parking ticket.
That would be hilarious.
I tell them I paid my parking tickets.
Well, I didn't know you could even get tickets on a bike until Grim said that he got tickets on his bike.
You can't.
He got a ticket on his bike. He got a ticket for unlicensed motorist because it's an e-bike.
They would have taken his bike.
Maybe they thought because he wrecked it, they didn't need to take it.
And you don't need a license for an e-bike.
Well, according to him, that's what he got a ticket for. I don't know. I don't have an e-bike. I don't drive an e-bike.
New Jersey doesn't have e-bike laws yet.
Well, they must, because, or they don't, and they just gave him a ticket and hoped that he wouldn't fight it. I don't know.
He's saying he's facing criminal charges. But I want to know for what. Because all he did was zap a taser.
Well, it's criminal trespass is what he got.
Yeah, but technically he wasn't criminally trespassing. Thing would be if he walked into Walmart.
So this kid that we know that lives in another state,
And all he did was step onto the parking lot property.
to Walmart when Walmart was closed, and the employees happened to be outside on break, and an employee told him to get off the parking lot, and then he zapped a taser towards the guy when the guy came at him. The cops arrested him for it. Criminal trespassing.
But it can't be criminal trespassing since...
Well, Walmart owns the parking lot, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, but you could still be in the parking lot. Because it's not criminal trespassing since they had asked him to leave one time.
I don't know, but
It wasn't a multiple time thing.
I'm not arguing the case, sir.
I'm just saying, if he got told like 3 times that he has to leave, it's private property.
I'm sure the employees did tell him because, you know, and this is why you don't get intoxicated and drive an e-bike up to Walmart when they're closed. I'm sure there's stuff that we're not being told.
When it's closed in general.
Yeah. Yeah, Julie, it's people that my daughter knows tell you some days.
That's what it's gonna be soon.
No.
Oh, when I was saying like he was pulling on the window the other day, he was
Don't pull on my window.
No, he was going like this.
Okay, well, don't do that.
And
What, did you have your window down?
No, Kyle did.
Oh.
Kyle had it.
She's alright, Julie. She's not been paid yet, and I've told her multiple times that she needs to leave, but she's an adult. He's talking about a kid in New Jersey. The kid's name is Kyle, and he was pulling on my son's window the other day. He wanted to talk to my son, and my son didn't want to talk to him, so he like pulled on my window. And I told him not to put the window down, even tell the kid he didn't want to talk to him, but yeah.
He doesn't take no for an answer.
Should have just left the window up and then no pulling on the window, you see. And don't you pull on that window, because I do not need a broken window. Son.
I saw a cop pull a lady's window out, literally.
Why would... No, I don't want to know.
Because she was driving onto the curb and hitting fucking people.
Language.
She was hitting people on the sidewalks very violently at like 60.
Okay, then you understand why he pulled her window out.
And she crashed, and he walks up to the window like this, puts his hand out, and just pulls it out.
Oh.
Like, literally, just chill, just... Ma'am, can you get out of the car?
I don't know. This is why you don't go to New Jersey, I guess.
New Jersey cops don't play.
I don't know what to say to that. It is freezing. How are you not cold?
Ronnie Coleman is?
Yes. How are you not cold? How are your feet not
You know
cold?
who Ronnie Coleman is?
No.
Oh, bodybuilder. Used to be bodybuilder. He used to be a cop too. Big cop.
Yeah, I don't know who he is. As much as you explain to me, I will not know who he is.
Well, could you imagine?
He thinks if he just talks at me, I will understand.
Just imagine a 400-pound melanated man walking at you.
No, I'm
and
good.
His stature is about 6 foot.
No, I'm good.
And he's like 375 pounds.
How are your feet not cold, son?
Just imagine it.
Okay. I don't, kids,
My
man.
feet are not cold because my feet are the only things that are moving.
Oh, okay. Just say. Feel like your mouth's moving too, son.
Huh?
Nothing.
What?
I said nothing.
You said something.
I said your mouth's moving too. I'm funny. This is just playing through your list.
Huh?
I don't know what it's playing through, actually.
You're like a goat.
You're funny.
Yeah, you just sound like a goat too.
You're funny. Stop. Have a good night, Julie. What are you doing? Oh my god, now he's doing wheelies in the back of the parking lot. The obsession with the bike is for reals. I was trying to see if there's anything on his list, but I'm afraid to like touch his phone. Oh god. I'm gonna mess something up and get yelled at. I'm such a child. So, how's everyone else doing tonight? Oh, Jesus, I can speak, I swear. It is so cold. I'm gonna shut the car off in a minute. Yeah, before it runs out of gas, that would be great. Hi, Leandra.
I may have been riding a little bit fast. But, so, Bethany, walking into the first room, and, she gave me a really big up and down look.
Oh, you and this thing. Bethany has a thing for you, okay?
A very big up and down look.
Okay.
I saw her head visibly move.
Okay, but you gotta watch, because Sam comes on the lives.
I'm just saying.
You're gonna be like, flirting with my girlfriend? They're going to Tennessee, apparently. It's gonna be a sad day when they leave.
No, Unc!
We gotta find out if that guy really is Uncle.
He's over there now.
We cannot believe what other people say. We have to ask him.
He's over there.
Go ask him if he's Uncle. Be like, are you Uncle or are you related to Uncle?
Do you know how confusing that would be?
He'll know because he asked what room, so.
Just walk in the store. Are you Uncle or are you related?
Be like, just tell me, are you Uncle or are you related to Uncle?
He says, I'm Uncle.
Then you say, oh my God, we need to be best friends. Sorry. The owner of the hotel's name is Uncle, which would probably make more sense if I told you guys that. Because the manager and the one girl that's really nice to us is leaving come January. They're going to Tennessee. And Uncle is supposed to be taking over for them. Or, well...
Hey!
Not taking over, but...
Stop it, give it back.
Okay,
It's
here.
my quarter. I got 2 special quarters now. Well, 3. They all have unique symbols on them.
That one's from Montana.
Okay, well, I have special quarters.
Okay. You have 75 cents. How do you feel?
Well, this one's from 2007. And this one's from 2016.
Nice. Special quarters.
I have 1 quarter that's older than me and 1 quarter that I'm half as old as.
Okay. That's good.
I had another one. What?
Nothing.
This one's also special. Not a quarter, though.
That's a nickel.
Well, look at the face.
Is it a meal, though? If it was a meal, it'd be worth money.
Look at the
No.
face.
I saw it.
That's not a normal one.
No, it is.
No, because they normally don't have that guy on the back.
Alright, I'm gonna go charge my phone
They
and
have
then
a
I will be
different guy.
back, guys. Because I gotta get a charge on the phone. So I'm gonna go under the stairs and charge the
Who's
phone.
on the nickel?
His
Seriously.
name is right there, dude. His name is right there.
That's not him, though.
Yes, it is.
That's not the right guy.